Hey guys,
Welcome back to the Mascasan Trio. This is Lupe.
this is Feem.
And we have our daughter Rini, who's here next to us, also watching having some screen time. So for today's video, we're going to do 5 differences between our culture. Originally, I am Cuban, so I will be talking about the Cuban culture
And since I'm from Thailand, so I'll be talking about Thai.
And just a disclaimer before we begin, these are generalizations, of
Yeah,
course.
it doesn't go for
There are
everybody.
always individuals that are different.
Yeah.
So putting this out there. So number 1 is language. We speak Spanish in Cuba, and the Spanish language, I'm sure you all know, but in case you don't, uses the Latin alphabet, which looks like English with some differences in some letters. We have more letters. And for you?
And in Thai, we mainly speak Thai, and I believe that Thai came from Sanskrit, and it's like a mix of Indian.
Yeah, looks
But
like it.
I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think that's where it came from.
And we'll put them next. We'll put a picture
I'll
up
show
here
you
so
how
you
it
can
looks
see. And number 2 will be food. So Cubans do not eat spicy food at all. We do not grow chilies in Cuba. People would call it bland, but for me it just tastes.
Rice and beans.
It's pretty much rice. No, we don't add spice. We don't add chili spice, I should say.
And in Thailand, I would say a majority of people love spicy food except me, because I don't like spicy food. But I still like Thai
You can
food.
still eat it.
I can still eat it. But my parents, they can eat like extremely spicy. And I think Thai food are more flavorful. We put a lot of flavor.
Okay.
And the sweet and sour, there's spice.
You use a lot of lime juice.
Yeah, we use a lot of
herbs.
And you can't really get so I miss Thai food a lot, and you can't really get them in Miami, because there's
Not the same.
no like Thai food in America. I don't want to say, but in Miami in general, is not really a Thai food. Like you get Thai food here, you can't even get them in Thailand because we don't have it. It's just made whatever they made up for Americanized Thai food. Yeah.
Taste. So now we go to number 3. Sorry guys, number 3. And that is the religion. Majority of Cuba is some form of Christianity, mainly Roman Catholic, but there are others forms of Christianity, and we have, I'm sure, small percentages of other religions, but the majority would be that. And for you?
And in Thailand, 99% are Buddhism, and yeah, we also have other religions, but we have Christian, we have Islam, Sikh, but mainly it's Buddhist. So if you ever decided to go to Thailand, you're gonna see a lot of monks walking on the street, especially in the morning, and you're gonna see a lot of temples, like Buddhist temples, and that's like a place to go if you ever want to go to Thailand.
And now, number 4. So for the 4th difference between our cultures is the way we speak. So in Cuban culture, we tend to be loud and use a lot of hand gestures and we express what we think. It's very obvious. So yes, so very expressive in the way that we speak.
Oh yeah.
And loud.
For Thai, for Thai culture, we are very quiet. I'm gonna use some example. Let's say in school, in class, you would never hear anyone speaks in class.
Oh, never.
That would be a no-no. If you want to say
Okay.
something, you have to raise your hands, and you have to wait until the teacher is asking you.
Interesting.
Because when I first moved here, I see a bunch you see some kids just walk out of the class, or you can just talk. You can't do that in Thailand. They'll hit you with a stick.
They still hit with a stick?
Oh yeah,
okay, we'll
for
do
sure.
that for another
I don't know
video.
about now, but when I was little,
And now, for the 5th one. The 5th difference between our culture, between Cuban and Thai culture, is the way that we greet each other.
Yeah.
So Cubans give a hug and a kiss when we meet, and we are very affectionate. when we very passionate and affectionate, even in the way that we greet each other. Even when you just meet someone for the first. Now it's changed, I'm sure, a bit, but usually when you meet someone that is like a mutual friend of somebody else, you would hug them. I wouldn't say like I don't know about, I never lived there, so I don't know in a business world how it is. I can just speak from experience in the personal world. You usually tend to hug and give a kiss.
But in Thai, we usually don't give hugs and kisses. What we usually do, you want to show them how we do, since I'm holding.
Why?
Yeah, you pretty much do that to anyone who's older than you. So let's say if you go to school, you're leaving your house, like you have to, like if you want to say bye to your parents, so this is what you do. And you sing Sawadee. Sawadee Krap is for boys and Sawadee Ka is for girls or women.
Mm-hmm.
So you do that to everybody, like you're seeing monks, you're seeing teachers, you're seeing your parents, you're seeing any elders. You do this with the little bow. Yeah, that's pretty much.
But there's different ones. Well,
yeah, you have to go.
That goes. We'll digress too much into
And there's
detail.
also another thing that's very different, because in Thailand, we all have nicknames, and here
we have nicknames, but it's
it's
from
not,
our own name.
Yeah. So it's just a number. I'm just gonna add a number 6.
A bonus difference.
Because in Thailand, like people always ask me, like, why is your name Feem or Finn? Finn was my firstborn name. When I first born, my name was Finn, and then because of the religion and stuff like that, and in Thailand we believe in a lot of like superstitious. So my mom changed my name she changed it 2 more times. But my nickname is always Feem.
Okay.
So you will hear different, like in Thailand, everybody has a nickname.
Because the name is given by the monk,
yeah.
right?
So everybody has a nickname, like my brother's nickname is Folks, we call him Folks. But there's...
Yeah. Whereas in Cuban culture, we have nicknames too, but it's usually from the name. So my full name is Guadalupe, and so Guadalupe, and then Lupe for sure. So it's the nickname comes from the name that you were given by your parents. So your parents give you your name.
Yeah, but in Thailand, like nicknames are very different. Like with your first name.
Completely different.
Yeah, completely different. Like my first name is Supachai. My nickname is Feem. So.
Yeah, okay, so 5 plus 1 bonus. Okay. Yeah, that's a good, we didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
But okay, cool. So yeah, that wraps up the video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched this long, tell us something that's similar in your culture with what something that's different or similar in your culture with what we mentioned with ours.
Thank you.
And yes, something that you didn't know and you found interesting, okay, guys. So that wraps up the video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment below what is similar to your culture versus or different between ours and yours. We would love to know that. Please subscribe to our channel, give this video a thumbs up, and follow us on our Instagram page, the Mascasem Trio. Alright guys, see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Love ya. Bye.
Bye.